Scott Rickenbach, Doc Sports, Saturday, January 10th. Hockey action for you here with a free pick. And guys, even off a tougher day with my free picks, they are on a 37-23 run, these video free picks, and I'm sure we're going to bounce back big here on Saturday. Let's look to get it going here with these video free picks again. With Seattle at Carolina is the matchup here in hockey for early Saturday evening. This is a 7 o'clock Eastern game. Carolina is actually a minus 300 favorite on the money line. The total here is, we'll call it a 6. I'm not involved with the total anyway, but I want to mention something here because we've talked about this before. Sometimes people have said, well, hey, I didn't see the total at that. Well, guess what? On a game like this, we see this so much this season. This total is a 6, but there's also 5.5 out there juiced to the over and 6.5 juiced to the under. Depends on, your sports books and how many options you have. But again, I'm not involved with the total here, but just want to make a side note about that. And let's get into a free pick here on Seattle, Carolina. It's actually going to involve the puck line, which is minus 1.5 goals. And Carolina at minus 1.5 goals is about a minus 105 or minus 110. So this one basically going minus 110 either way, whether you're on Seattle plus 1.5 or Carolina minus 1.5. What is my free pick here? Going to get to that. First, talk about another freebie. It's the free 60 at Doc Sports. Go to docsports.com/free 60. The link is right here, guys. This will get you premium picks, including top plays from the nation's top handicappers. Yes, you can use this money for best bets. And again, it's for the capper or cappers of your choice. It's all up to you guys. And this is available to all new customers to Doc Sports. So check that out today. I quickly want to mention also that on Friday, a tough day for me on the football, including a prop pick. I lost a top game on the college football game Friday night and also lost a prop pick. The rest of my board went 6-0, including 2-0 with my other top plays, a 7-unit winner in NBA and a 6-unit winner in hockey. So it was actually a very nice day overall, but I'm always 100% transparent. Not happy that we had the tough day with the video free picks and not happy that I lost my big game in the college football. But there you have it. That's the recap from yesterday, and where you can also get additional free picks and also see my daily recap. And again, an additional written free pick is my Twitter account. That's at Rickenbach Wins. Again, that Twitter account is at Rickenbach Wins. 100% transparency and honesty. I've been in this business for more than 2 decades, and that's a staple of my handicapping service. Guys, Seattle, Carolina, this one might surprise you. Seattle has actually won 8 of their last 10 games, and the only 2 losses in that stretch, one was in the shootout and one was in overtime. So Seattle actually hasn't had a loss by a multi-goal margin since back in mid-December. But back when that happened, that loss at Calgary back in mid-December, that was part of a stretch where 7 of their last 8 losses at that time had come by a multi-goal margin. And what I'm looking at here with Carolina is this Hurricanes team is simply the much better team overall. Again, I know Seattle's been pretty hot despite coming off a loss, but Carolina has now won 3 in a row. All 3 wins were by a multi-goal margin. And also they're heading on the road after this. So this is the 3rd game of a 3-game homestand for Carolina. And again, they've won all 3 games, and all 3 wins were by a multi-goal margin. In fact, they won these games by a combined score of 14-6. So Carolina is hot right now, and I'm going to lay the 1.5 goals. They're just a much better overall team. I respect Seattle, but on the season, you got to look at the full body of work here with Seattle. It hasn't been a great season for the Kraken, and in a game and some of their recent wins, like they've had this hot streak, but they faced a lot of weaker foes. Certainly didn't face teams that are on the level of this Carolina team, and that's why this game is priced so high on Carolina. But we take advantage of the value with the puck line. Should be another multi-goal win for the Hurricanes. We're going to lay that minus 1.5 goals, and the price on that, like I said, is about minus 105 or minus 110. So a very fair price on the puck line with Carolina. That is my free pick here. But also want to remind you, I have 2 other video free picks today. How do you make sure you don't miss these free picks from myself and the other cappers here at Doc Sports is to get signed up with our YouTube channel, Doc Sports. Subscribe to the channel, Doc Sports YouTube, and that way you get notified and stay informed with all this tremendous sports betting information we release on a daily basis here for you guys. Appreciate you checking in here. Let's look to get the video free picks rolling again after a rare tough Friday. Again, still on a 37-23 run. And let's get it done here with the Hurricanes on the puck line. And don't miss my other 2 free picks. And also don't miss a big card of Saturday action for me. Check out my page, Scott Rickenbach, at the Doc Sports website. That's where you can get in on all my premium action. Looking for another big day after the 6-2 Friday with my premiums. Have a great day, guys.